Hey guys, you know what time it is? It's cons about Pacific Rim Uprising. I'll probably do a pros later. There's a lot for me. There's a lot more pros than cons, but the few cons there are a little major. Let's get on with it. First are the deaths. One literal, one figurative. Let's start with the literal one. Mako Mori. I mean, like, what the heck? Like, why? It didn't really help this. I mean, it didn't really help the story move on or anything. So yeah. It wasn't late in the movie. It was like 20 to 40 minutes in. Jeez, calm down, movie. So, and also, why kill her? She's one of the OGs of Pacific Rim. Why? It's like having like for Pacific Rim 3, which is never happening due to Pacific Rim's alarmingly bad box office and critical stuff. But anyways, like what if Pacific Rim 3 actually happened and Raleigh Beckett came back and and the, and then like 20 minutes after he's introduced he gets squashed by a kaiju foot. What's the point? And now for the figurative death. And I think you know what I'm talking about here because there's only from what I remember there's only two more returning characters. So Newton Geisler. I mean, what the heck happened to you? What? All of a sudden he just turns from this nerd to like a guy bent on making everyone die, and the kaiju went like what happened? And I know the kaiju brain stuff, but still, I mean, like, what was the point? He turned from a nerd to like a nerd who is like drifting in kaiju brains and stuff. I don't know what. I need to watch the original movie. But you turn from a good guy to your typical brainwashed good guy who is who turned to the bad side after he's brainwashed by the main villain. Like, that's really overused. Like a biggie. Like, there's another example of that came out this year. Like, pretty much all of the supers in Incredibles 2 when they were on that yacht. Okay, I promise no more Incredibles 2 spoilers. The screensaver is no. The spoiled boss fight. I mean, I was literally hoping. I mean, they spoiled the main kaiju antagonist of the entire movie in the first trailer. I mean, not the second trailer, not the third trailer, the first trailer. Even in the sneak peeks. Why? I was literally after that. I was like, no, this can't be the final kaiju. There has to be another kaiju, but no, that's it. That's the final kaiju of the entire movie. And the end is like right after it gets defeated. Come on, movie. I'm disappointed in your movie. come on, movie. It come on. Why is it always? Why is the thing, like? Why is Why does every action movie with any kind of monsters spoil the entire plot? I need to understand this. We want to be surprised, Hollywood. We want to be surprised with what you have. I think, like, my trailers, that's how I want the trailers that I've revealed to the public. That's how I want that's how I want the monster movies, Hollywood monster movies trailers to be like. They show some stuff, but they don't show too much. Like, for example, none of the Jurassic Park raft trailers show the Patagonia. And that's gonna stay like that. It's gonna stay like that. Keep that. So yeah, it's gonna stay like that until the post premiere trailers for the trailers for each part. So yeah. And finally, this is just so basically, finally, here we go. They pretty much completely ripped off the Mako Mori's flashback scene. I mean, Pacific Rim already had enough flashbacks. You don't need to do it again. Plus, it's like literally the same exact scene basically. It's in a popular city. Check. It features a low-tier kaiju. Check. It's being the flashback is of our female Jaeger pilot. Check. Well, that's kind of a nitpick. And the kaiju ends up killing said Jaeger pilot's parents. Check. Come on, it's all. Why? It's literally the same thing. Why? Why? But yeah, the movie's still good. And yeah. And all, but but this isn't as much of a problem as the ones before this. Why? Because the kaiju that kills Amar's parents actually looks pretty cool. You can't lie. Insurrector looks awesome. With those spikes on his back, the horns on his head, and those 8 eyes. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. You have to admit. And hey, at least they didn't go with whatever this is. Can you see that? Whatever this is. Because that does not look like anything you would see in Pacific Rim. I mean, come on. And actually, just to end off the video, I actually have something just to branch off from me continuously complaining about Pacific Rim 2. Let's have a Pacific Rim theory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you kind of annoyed about the darkness, so here's something to fix it up a little. And I'm actually pretty much done with issues I have with Pacific Rim. The others are just nitpicks. So yeah. The 42035, here's my theory. The 42035 kaiju are actually made from material from the 2025 kaiju. So the 2035 kaiju are the 2035 kaiju are excluding Insurrector because he was in 2024. So the 2025 kaiju are the big trio: Raijin, Hakuja, Shrikethorn, excluding the mega kaiju because that's a combination of all three. And then there's the horned the kaiju with those rhino kaiju who got cut in half. I think all four of those kaiju were made from 2025 kaiju's remains. I'm gonna keep this segment short because it's 12 minutes into the filming. I've been filming this for 12 minutes, so 3 more minutes, and I can't upload it to. It'll take a while for me to upload it to YouTube. So let's get this over quick. So the most obvious one is the big boss, Raijin. So he is obviously made off of remains from Raiju because of the fake head and the real head inside, the armored fake head and the fleshy real head inside. Otachi Vor, come on guys. Hakuja's skull looks like an evolved form of Otachi. I mean, at first glance, you might not see the resemblance, and that's fine. But I mean, she does have tusks, not chin tusks like Hakuja. But when you look at a front picture, you can kind of see that split jaw stuff that Otachi had. Plus, there's the weird chin. Slattern, was made from the remains of Shrikethorn was made from the remains of Slattern because you have to admit they look similar. I actually discovered this from a video thumbnail which shows them side to side. And finally, the horned kaiju, who is also referred to as crab cakes, is made from the remains of Hundun, who in turn may be a clone of Hardship, who in return may be a clone of Hundun. Sayonara.